Let's go. A lot of things happen on the market as usual. Imagine I was a news anchor. The guy opens every time, every day. Yeah, there's a lot that happen in the news, even when there's not much that happen in the news. Now we have some stuff that are interesting, at least for me, because I have some position into some of the stocks that we are going to talk about today. And we're going to as well launch another session of copy trading uh, because I think there's a lot that we can do. And I'm preparing another video that I don't think we will have time to do today, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. It depends if you wanted to hear about it. Around the privacy coins, we were supposed to do a full breakdown of all the privacy coins, and we are going to see how we do that. So we're gonna go right into the market update. Hey, he's back. So we shorting SPCX 269 or not? Let's see what happened to SpaceX recently. Let's see what happened to SpaceX recently. I'm not a Chilean person. Okay, no Chile. Come on, come on. So what did we have? Let's check SpaceX. Oh my God, minus 7%. I need to change. I don't remember on which account I am. Maybe this one. Okay. Okay. SpaceX going down. Nice. Okay. We congrats on this. We cooking away, yeah. We cook. Someone needs to cook my breakfast. Elon isn't having a great day. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. So that's like we might be able to run this account to something. And Copper is still doing his thing. It went a bit down. It went a bit down. It's still a bong dragging us down. We thought like, oh, maybe we get one of the zombie of Solana, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Apparently, it's not reversing yet. We see. We're gonna be patient. Uranium. We were good on uranium. We put it up. We put it up on the chart the other day. We're like uranium. Uranium is bottom. 48.41. You get it at 51. That's it. So far we are plus $129 if we were selling everything. But we are not going to sell everything. So we're going to review some of our position. I don't know why we got bonk. We felt like, okay, it's bottomed out of the bottomed out, but it's not letting us having it. So now we got to decide SpaceX, because it's low float, we are going to set up a take profit, stop loss in profit, like at 118. If you allow me, real life scenario, only if I'm allowed. If I'm not allowed, okay, I don't. Bonk is a curse, man. Like the most cursed coin for me has always been pump fund. Like it's pump is like I longed it so many times. It crashed. I was like, those guys they no, it just didn't work out. So let me get on this one. We're gonna set up our stop loss at what? Mark price 116, average price 121. 119? Let's do it at 119. Can you imagine that if SpaceX goes down to $10, I just make 3,200. It's crazy. It's nothing. Like it's almost no point this trade for me. The size is just not good enough. But hey, we got to start somewhere. This is a small account. We grow as we go. All right. 200K of Euroi. What is Euroi? And it is financial advice. Like if we lose, like yesterday, I was wondering where you were at. Oh, Brave crashed. I don't know, it was popping with Brave. Yeah, of course I want to restore the pages. Oh, I feel like we're gonna have some good news for my coins. Like it's beautiful. Roy. Uranium Royalty Corp. Isn't it the same that we have? Uroi, and what are we checking? We have, I think it's just we have an ETF. URNM. I think it's an ETF. So why would you choose to go with the directly the company instead of the ETF? Bonk, where can Bonk lead us? Lead us to. We have a stop loss at 28. That'd be $400. Gotta get this account off the ground. But once we do, it's gonna be better. Like if this position turn green, I mean, you guys just have to buy Bonk on chain. What is the market cap of Bonk? Bonk is at 263. Come on. Guys, if you go all together, you put 500K, you push the price up. I'll be fine. Jimoti, 40M. Jimoti is saving the trenches. Look at that. Jimori 36.7. Is Jimori gonna flip Cash Cat? It's getting closer. We have still like the top 4 trending deck screener. Huh? We have Jimuchi, GM Bull, GameStop Bull, and Somothi, but that's like just because they're paid. Bob, Bear on the pole. I have not seen that one before. And then after, it's mostly Robin Hood coins. Oh, what? How is this trending at 3.4K? Bro, bro, we gotta be careful. Bear on a pole. Wake me up when the top is on perps so I can short it. Which one though? Which you already short SpaceX. You can't short the whole market like that. You gotta let some long going on, you know? Mm. There's some people doing some technical analysis on this. It's quite fascinating. Humans are fascinating. Yeah, 20 has been a while. How is the meme coin market? It was a while. What do you mean? Yeah, on the 6 hour meme coin. I showed every top on some apply pressure to their next shit. Everyone bullish are coming to shut this shit down, collect my reality check. That's a fair play. I wish I could say the same, but I think like let me put that out. What's some popular stock is not SK Hynix, Micron, and SanDisk? No. They have a new type of order on Hyperliquid, chase order, aka chase limit order, are not available for perp markets. They can be found in Pro dropdown of the order form on desktop. Ooh, a chase order is post only limit order that automatically reprice to track the best bid or ask until it is filled or terminated. The order rests one tick above the best bid from buys or one tick below the best ask for sales or at the best bid ask when the spread is a single tick. As the market move, it tries to stay at the front of the order book, always filling as a maker. Okay. They only run in the browser tab where they are created, closing or refreshing the tab, switching address, connecting the same wallet. Another browser disconnected will terminate or all active chase order. Can't it just put like trailing stop loss? Like, wouldn't be better? You get a look at King Von Trading Strat. King Von Trading Strats. Who that is? King. What the? Oh man. What is going on here? I maybe he has a trading strat. No. He doesn't have a trading strategy. Known your listing since a while, huh? Crazy dude, yeah, man. Man, there's I get no respect here. I think it's time for coconut coffee. I could do one today. How do I receive the CoinW rewards if I registered with your link and deposited 500 USDC, not written anywhere? Yeah, man, it was just a lie. You really thought like we would give you money like that for free? We really thought like I'm gonna click in his link and I'm actually gonna get something? Get nothing, man. Not even a thank you. No, I'm kidding. It depends which reward you mean. So my reward, I will activate them today or tomorrow. So you will have it in the Telegram, and then you will have access to some private bot and signals. And for their side, on like how much you need to trade and all that, I think there's not. I think there is a section that tells you like, okay, what you can earn and what you will earn if you do with it, and like that you know exactly how it is. We may launch actually our good old CoinW after to be able to do some copy trading. Oh, look at that. I got market liquidated on copper. See, like sometime I get no respect. Look at that. I was on copper. Nice. Here. It's not bad. Liquidated here. 6.1. And we're here. Like, I think I was overexposed on the market that was going down. And I got like disrespected. That's the word, I think. So I think it's before that I had the other trade that I did that was pretty bad. Yeah, I show my bad trades. No problem. Wait, wait, oh, time. There you go. It's SanDisk. SanDisk is one of my worst trade. SanDisk. I announced I short it. My Telegram. I get stop lost here. It went up a little bit more and ended up straight down. So sadly, I was right. I was just too early. The black bear to rival the black bull. The I wouldn't, because if Black Bull is losing steam, the beta play is just not gonna work. Plus bear is quite negative. Why did Google go down on earnings? Maybe we are going to see that today. That's exactly the purpose of this live. If anyone buys some bonk, just anyone need to buy some bonk. All right, let me check. Google spent 44.9 billion in 90 days. Is AI finally paying back? And that's the problem, because Alphabet quarter turns the AI boom into one clean accounting mystery. Record infrastructure spending collided with 82% cloud growth and negative quarterly free cash flow. So that's why it went down on earnings, because it's like, you guys purchased for 50 billion of stuff, and then at the end of the day, even when your revenue grows on the cloud part, plus 82%, you manage to lose money. If you want to fall asleep, you can read their whole quarter earnings here. So they had good increase, but they increased their spending more than their revenue. And that's the issue, I guess. Now the question is, the spending is real, but whether the workload is real or not. Do we need that much AI or not, basically? So we need to understand a bit deeper. The quarter produced growth and cash flow whole. What changed? Alphabet reported Q2 revenue at 120 and cloud revenue plus 80%, which is insane. But they spent more. Okay, so this we understand the math. But then if you look at deeper, the demand, for example, for Gemini, so 950 million users, we could round it up at 1 billion. I don't know why they didn't do that. 22 billion tokens per minute is a workload. So what changed? Alphabet release says the Gemini app reached 950 monthly active users. And Gemini model processed 22 billion API token per minute, while nearly 90% of Fortune 100 use Gemini Enterprise, which is quite insane. I don't know if those companies also use different AI, but I would be surprised that they only use Gemini. I'll be like, why only Gemini? I don't know. So that was still a massive growth for them, but apparently it was not as much. Maybe they bought now. Actually, they bought hardware now, which was cheaper than it's going to be in the next 6 months. So that could be good. So AI cost control becomes a product feature. What changed? OpenAI developers said hard spend limits are expanding to all API platform accounts this week, allowing an account defined cap rather than the soft warning alone. So the first party of OpenAI developers announcement and a linked users page not independently tested here. Enforcement timing, edge case, we will see how it goes. But the thing is, to be checked, that will be like, okay, let's see if we have a real thing. Like, I don't know why they're doing that, honestly, because that's going to reduce the amount of people that are going to use more. We're expanding access to hard spend limits in the API platform to all accounts this week, so you can cap API spend. So they're literally going to make less money. Should we short then? What are we on OpenAI? What are we on? Well, if it's not available here, we're going to go to our friend at CoinW. OpenAI minus 2%. It already went down from 1,005 to 1,100. I'm not sure we have a short here. I do have to see. I mean, with the release of Kimi and everything like that created a lot of issue for them. So if we check Anthropic that we shorted, Anthropic now, Anthropic is going, it's less on the way down. Well, as an investor, I think they should not put a limit. They should force people to never know how much they spend. With my $5,000 portfolio. Mr. Stylix. I'm trying to remember. That rings a bell, the name, but like you guys have to remember when you change your PFP, you change the name. It's complex to remember. Like but I remember most of the people. So were you in the investors boardroom or try to give me at least a little bit of thing? Because I remember a Stylix thing. So this is pretty bearish, in my own humble opinion. But hey, who am I to judge? Now, Shopify and Versal points at the agentic storefront. So what changed? Versal CEO Guillermo Rauch publicly described Shopify and Versal as complementary infrastructures and said they are bringing infrastructures for apps and agents to millions of business together. So that's verified information, by the way. This, like, he talked about it on X. And I personally bought some stocks of Shopify. I'm going to explain why. And so they're together here with Toby. Shopify plus Versal are two sides of the same coin. A congregation, entrepreneur first, developer led, web obsessed. So excited to bring our infrastructure for apps, agents to millions of business together. And not many people know about that. So we're going to search about it. What are .dev 2026? .dev 26 Shopify Versal. Because Toby released some interesting parts the other day. For example, now DoorDash and Shopify together, that's big. And they work a lot on their app submission and to let people have ability to work on Shopify and improving it by the different things. Plus, I don't know if you saw, but the way now you shop on Shopify, it's super smooth. It's actually, when I saw, like, I bought something and then I didn't need to create an account or whatsoever, it was super smooth. I know tons of e-com guys are killing it with Shopify at the minute because the boom of AI and the way that you can create all the creative, all the pictures for your product, I think it's going to enhance a lot more all those individual Shopify store more than anything. And then that's why I'm betting on this that way. And then I see that they support a lot the developers. Toby actually built also QMD, which is used by a lot of the AI agents. So I feel like they're in touch with this. So that's why. And this is big if there is some partnership between those two. As you can see, a lot of the talks were about agentic. And I want to get the exact information. Let me check if we can find the exact information on the Shopify partnership. Okay, so this first we see before Versa plus Shopify here. And now build with Visio plus Cursor AI, fully custom Next.js. Wow, okay. And then after that's the Shopify checkout with all the different store. So again, I think like those things that's gonna help them grow. And I think they're gonna get more and more users. Now, Korean NAND export flash an inference signal. So investigative source says that Korean NAND export, that's their memory, reached 2.5 billion in June, plus a 44.4% month over month, and plus 300% year over year. It's insane. Look at that. Storage demand for AI inference is real and it's moving fast. And then you have the source here. Export statistic, okay. It's crazy. Like all the export for Korea is just like straight up. Like June, look at that. June, like double. Wow. We gotta look at Korea, man. We gotta look at Korea. Oh, you missed a lot, man. You missed a ton. It's too late now. You can pack it up. We talked about Shopify. I said I was in the trade. And okay. Export human blood. They export human blood as well, Koreans. Look at that. And they don't import much human blood. Interesting. But otherwise, it's electronic integrated circuits, part accessories, motor and car. Okay, that's the third one. So if we check this one, 2026 versus 2025, we had 142 in export in 2025. And in export here, now for 2026, we have 149. So they already did more in half of the year, a bit more than half of the year. But that's how it is. Korea is booming. So I think we should put on our radar all the Korean thing that went down. Action confirm put monthly HS code. So we have that. We prove that, and I'm gonna create a research around it. Maybe we can have a dashboard by the end of this live. Then AMD rack scale ramp as an integration risk claim. So source reports that ODM Y-Wing describe MRI 455 rack scale ramp challenges, citing first rack complexity and Broadcom scale up networking. He said has a lot of challenge right now as they are not sure about how it's going to ramp and their first rack. And it will have a Broadcom scale up and networking. So it's like, it's just bring uncertainty around that. I mean, NVIDIA versus AMD. Look at this beauty. Some people will buy sports cars instead of buying that. And there's some interesting conversation here. I've been saying that for a year now. Why do I know these things? When Supermicro, never buy from them, shipped us our first box of MI300X, the thing didn't even boot Ubuntu. After that, it randomly corrupted the boot NVMe. A firmware update fixed it. We swapped out GPUs at baseboard twice. It took 3 months of pain. Okay, this is why I'm saying that 355 will remain a beast for a long time. 0455 is great. Why I don't know what they're talking about. The MI 355. Yeah, I thought about James Wynn as well. Good old James Wynn. What is this? Compute that pace with the work. Developer per first cloud infrastructure for production sovereign inference workload. We automate the layers beneath Kubernetes so your team can provision isolated. Seem like an interesting guy. Allez, let's give him a follow. We got some Russian coming in. The Clarity Act. I was supposed to do a video about it. I haven't done yet. I hope it passed. I think it's going to be big for all the coins that have not only that do buyback and burn and things like that. I think that's going to be big for them. So Coinbase faced a pre-earning volume check. What changed? CoinMarketCap reports that the benchmark cuts its Q2 Coinbase revenue estimate to 1.38 billion from 1.5, citing an approximately 28% drop in spot volume, while retaining a buy rating at 270. I don't know. Like I feel like people are gonna trade less on centralized exchange, but we need to have either a lot more people coming in, but it's just like decentralized exchange is a lot easier. So why is the future ETF outrunning spot? What changed? ETF analyst Eric Balchunas says Byto was the sixth most traded ETF that day and had traded about 40 billion in July. Byto, which ETF is that? Hey, it's a Bitcoin ETF, right? So why they start to trade this ETF? Why they start to trade the Bitcoin ETF? It's really strange, yeah. We will see where it goes. Major change in the top 5 builders scored by revenue. MetaMask passes a long time #1 Phantom, and another mystery builder code comes third with a 1,500% increase in the last 24 hours. So like all the people that have like that you can trade Hyperliquid on their platform is going crazy. Usage fees a little bit lower on Phantom than MetaMask actually, you see? 0.1 here, 0.85. Sushi Swap 0.06. That's really, really cheap. How come? Use this for there must be a problem in the calculation here. And that one that we don't know what it is. Age 97 days. Volume 19 million. It's insane. Like it's not even that many users. You see that 1,200 and 3,000. It's not even that many people. I mean, it's still doing well. It's still doing well. Like it's amazing. Like Hyper Builder is amazing. Kraken parent Payward is expanding its X stocks tokenized equities platform to bring Hong Kong stock on chain, with UK and South Korea to follow. This is crazy good. Kraken's been building a lot for us, honestly. X stocks, they have a lot of those stocks. Like they are big as well on the Solana one. You see, like boom, boom, boom. I didn't knew that it was linked to it, but 561 stocks by Payward. And Payward, is it a link to Kraken? Ah, Payward is the parent company behind Kraken. So Payward is the big one, and then after they own all those companies under. This is big. Variation on the SK Hynix ADR perpetuals with 0 fees and the leverage up to 20x, linking the holders' memory narrative to continuous crypto style trading. More. Okay. They want to have 100 RWA on it. That's pretty cool. If you want to trade on variational, you need a code. You can try this one. That's pretty much it for today on the main points. Now we gotta see what's happening to our trades. But like if you had to had all the market updates, you got all the market updates, right? My pleasure, man. My pleasure. We were supposed to have the one about privacy coins, but I realized I need to do actually more research than I thought. Yeah, buying bone position is it's okay. It's okay, man. We keep the smile on. To be fair, it's the only position that we took. Like we're like, why not? It's here, and it's been bottom. Let's see. Let's see. I think it could recover. Like, and it's again like the goal is just to grow this account together to show you we can do it. And I have to do research on Euro stock. All right. See you, everyone. It was a pleasure. Someone just. He's always someone that log in as soon as we're closing. Fulanke was popping. I think 1 hour live is decent. Like how long we should do? More than an hour? No. I think 1 hour live is decent. Thanks to you, man. It was a pleasure. What's buyback Korea about down? I'm sorry, you gotta watch the beginning. Haven't been in the space much. You gotta watch back the beginning. I might post some clips on X as well. But basically, we checked like to sum it up, Korea they had the export as of today is already the same as they did last year. So they did the 140k last year, and this year they already at 150 right now. When there's still tons of months coming in the year. So, and then we saw the crash of it. So it's like there might be some place to get in. I have to do a more detailed analysis.